it's your boy AD back up from the video. Now today's video we're gonna be doing if Naruto was Kaguya's son slash Arido. So yeah, I did this once before, but I kind of did a bad job. At least I think I did a bad job. But yeah, I'm gonna try doing it again because I think I can do a lot better than I did last time. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a redo basically. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be deleting the last time, the one I did before, or I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys want me to leave it, I'll leave it. If you guys want me to delete it, I'll delete it. I don't really mind. But yeah, and basically how this wave is gonna go is that all the way back when Kaguya and all them was alive, Serious Parental, that shit. When they was alive, Kaguya still had Hagoro and Hamura like in canon, but this time, sorry about that. This time, she's gonna have I'm gonna say since Kaguya is the princess of the Susukis or something, I'm gonna say Inchiki or whatever his name is, basically this guy right here. He is pretty much the prince of the Susukis at this point. And I'm gonna say Kaguya is the what's it called? She's from the pure blooded line, so like she's the royal family, and Enchiki is just like someone that got strong, and Kaguya kind of just liked him. So yeah, it's basically his thing. That's how he's gonna become king, whatever. I think he's king of the Susukis, I believe. I don't know if she is in Kanye or not, but I'm gonna say this one he is because I believe he kinda is. But yeah. So yeah, basically Kaguya, he comes visit his wife, whatever. And or I guess fiance, I don't know, whatever. Basically, he comes visit Kaguya. And they do the deeds eventually, and they have a third son, which is Naruto, looking like this. And Naruto goes up just like Hagoro and Hamura, but he's like just like the third one there, and he is more like a neutral kind of person. Well, he's neutral into Hagoro and I'm sure, but he's all about being with Kaguya. So yeah, he's not like Hamura and Hamura. He's not into that human stuff. He's a pure blooded. So yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. And his skin is not normal human like. It's like Inchiki says Kaguya skin. So yeah, and I'm gonna say yeah, that's pretty much that one. And Enchiki goes back to the Osusuki world and does whatever the hell did in canon. And this time when Naruto, when the fight was happening between all of them, I'ma say Naruto, there was a special thingy that Enchiki needed that none of his other soldiers could get. So he sent Naruto because he knows Naruto is strong. Because Naruto he's a monster. Like, I'm not even joking. This guy can easily beat up Enchiki easily. Like, I'm talking, he's hell strong, bro. So, because he has Kaguya's powers plus Enchiki's powers, multiplied by like 10, 20, 50, all that stuff, bro. Like, I'm in a beast. But yeah, even though Naruto's gonna be OP as hell, but it's still gonna be a pretty damn good one. That's my plan anyway. But yeah, could be good, could be bad, depending on you guys' opinions. It's just my opinion, so yeah. But anyways, pretty much I'm gonna say Naruto after he came from that mission, he was like super duper tired. Like he is at the lowest he's ever been after that mission. Like, he's like he couldn't even beat a normal Utsuki, like the weakest Utsuki out there at this point because of how tired he is. Like, he used a lot of his chakra. Like he had to use a bunch of chakra for like a whole month. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So yeah, and basically he got home tired as hell, almost about to pass out, to see Kaguya and all them fighting basically, and Kaguya was losing because whatever the fuck reason in canon, and oh, basically Naruto was like, what are you guys doing and stuff? Why are you fighting Mario Kaguya and stuff? And they explained the whole thing with Kaguya using humans and stuff. And I was like, who cares? It's just humans and stuff. Chakra belongs to us anyway, basically, and stuff like that. And Andrew Ashura was like, damn it, he's on their side and stuff. And they were thinking you have to retreat, but they realize he's tired as hell. They see his legs shaking because of how tired he is. It's pretty damn bad of how tired Naruto is at this point. And they're like, maybe we have a chance. He looks tired and stuff. And they punch him, and they realize he couldn't even block it. So they basically team up. So they pretty much quickly beat Naruto because they realized he's hell tired. And then Naruto pretty much was on the ground with a bunch of chakra words sticking to him. And he was basically dying out, basically. He was like kind of bleeding out, I guess you can say. So he was just like stuck there basically. And Hama and Hashu, Enjua, whatever the fuck the name is, bro. Hagomo and Hama, bro. They basically did what they did in kind to Kaguya and seal her away. But Naruto kind of got caught in the crossfire, and him being not having a novice chakra at this point, and being stabbed and shit, he dies. So yeah, he dies, but they did not see what Naruto did. He basically, before dying, he used the last of his abilities to do two things. Three things actually. Yeah, three things. One, he transforms himself into a chakra fruit, but it wouldn't spread immediately. It would just stay there, and then after like 1,000 years, it would actually go into a tree and stuff like that. And secondly, he transforms himself into he sticks his soul out and put his chakra in it, and sends it to wherever anybody can find, and just enter and take over and stuff, to incarnate himself basically. Ugh. And third thing he did was try to weaken the seal for Kaguya as much as possible, which the most he could do was for Kaguya to be able to send her spirit down to Earth, but it wouldn't be able to do much. It would just be able to like enter one person and like talk to it, help it a tiny bit and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're gaining, you could be joining with the chakra. She could be able to give you. This what I'm talking about. Just like how much of a little boost it would be, I guess. So yeah, and basically that's what happens to that, and Naruto dies, and we skip to the Nine Tails attack or whatever, and basically everything happens the same, but when my man Obito shows up, in this time he takes Naruto as canon, but Mema and Mito, being Naruto's sister and brother, he doesn't take them because they didn't come out yet, basically. And fuck, and Naruto's born that canon. He doesn't have any horns on all that shit yet, so yeah. And basically Minato is doing whatever he did in canon, and in the time that he did that, and Kushina gave birth to Mima and Mito. being the youngest ones, and Minma is basically the youngest no, he's like the youngest one by like 2 to 3 seconds, and Mito is like older by 2 to 3 seconds. Naoto's like older by like 1 minute or something. So yeah, and basically, to go. I'm pretty sure Kaguya could actually talk to Black Zetsun Ganon. So yeah, and basically, you know, you know, what's it called? That one thing. Obito takes away Kushina, does everything she did in Kanen, revived Ninetales, Ninetales got, went to the village, beats the crap out of people, and this time Toyo Kage seals it away instead of Minato, so he survives. And Kushina, I don't know, I'm gonna say Tsunade heard the news that the Ninetales are attacking, and she came back and barely made it to save Kushina. Like, 1 second later, she would have been dead. So yeah, and yeah, and then Kushina, when she woke up, she was pissed. Like, she was mad. She was like, "Damn you, Naruto! If it wasn't for you, got captured, you stupid little brat, I would never have almost died like that and stuff." And then she kicks Naruto basically, and basically Minato also thinks the same thing and throws a kunai at Naruto, but what none of them realized was when Kushina kicked him, there was little, a little bit of a white light on him that protected him. So yeah, it didn't really hurt Naruto at all. Same for the kunai, but they never realized it. So yeah, it was like a lightning that just went to protect Naruto basically. Kind of got a sand defense, but instead of sand, it's lightning. So yeah, or light, I guess you can say. So yeah, and they basically hate Naruto with the bottom of their hearts at this point, and well, we're not really. They don't. Well, fuck. They start hating at the beginning, but like they pass out after that, and then when they wake up, they basically were like, "Damn, what did we just do?" and stuff, and then they forgot that they even did it. So yeah, but Naruto remembers, and he is thinking, "Damn, those people, humans are so annoying. They just annoying little pests and stuff, basically." And Kaguya went into Naruto, did the spirit thing and all that stuff. And yeah, and at this point, and now Mema, Mito hate Naruto. We do like a 4-year time skip. Mema and Mito hate Naruto. Kushina and Minato, they hate Naruto, but they don't even realize that. So just like, they don't talk to him, they don't help him, they think of him as a ghost basically. They don't talk to him, they don't look at him, they don't do anything with him. If they ever do anything, it's mostly hurting him. So yeah, like they don't like. It's not like they got attack him and try to kill him or anything. It's just like, oh, you just a loser, you're a demon and stuff like that. Like that mental torture basically. But I didn't work on Naruto, so yeah. And this Naruto is more like, this Naruto that is basically Kaguya's son isn't like specifically a happy-go-lucky kid, but like he can be pretty somewhat. He can be friendly with people that he likes, like trust and stuff. But if he don't trust you, he's just gonna be like, "Get out my face, bro," like stuff like that, basically. So yeah. And Naruto grows up, and when he's in Kushina, Minato, and Jiraiya inside of training Mema and Mito and paying like 150% of their attention to them, and not none of them to Naruto. So yeah, And basically they ignore Naruto at this point. So yeah, and they continue their life. But one day Naruto comes home pretty beat up because the villagers beat him up, but like it didn't really affect him. It didn't really affect him because the barrier keeps protecting him though. So it's just like someone that got thrown around. Like imagine if somebody grabbed you and throws you like to a wall or something, and you had something to protect you. It wouldn't like you wouldn't be bleeding, but like you would feel like you want to just drop to the ground and fall asleep, basically. Kind of like that. Kind of tired, I guess you can say. So yeah, he's like that, and they basically see that Naruto is tired, and they completely ignores it. And they're like, Naruto, fight me, man, me too, now. And Naruto has no choice, basically. He's like, okay, and at this point, most of Naruto is like the canon Naruto. The Utsuki one hasn't taken over yet. He's about to take over like right now basically. And he goes to fight Naruto. And Mema being the cocky bastard that he is, launches himself at Naruto and grabs a kunai and is about to slash Naruto. And at this point Naruto doesn't they don't see none of Naruto's horn or anything. He has a genjutsu on, but he doesn't know himself because Kaguya did it for him. He doesn't even know that he has it on, so yeah. And basically, Mema goes for a slash, which cuts Naruto's skin a little, but Naruto managed to push Mema back and goes for a punch, but Mema ducks. And there was a tree behind him, and Naruto punches the tree. But it breaks Naruto's arm, but the tree goes falling down. So Mema is like, damn, this kid, what the hell is this demon? Like, you just want to kill me and stuff? And Naruto screams because your whole fucking arm got busted, basically. And Mema is laughing and says, you deserve this, you stupid demon. And he gets annoyed because he realized that Naruto did do a little bit of damage to him. Like, Naruto punched him, but some of his hair got caught in the crossfire, basically. And his hair came off a little. And he got annoyed and went into the chakra cloak. And launches himself back at Naruto. And Naruto wasn't fast enough. So he got pummeled by Mema, and Mito hold Naruto down basically, and now Mema was just slashing him, punching him, and every time Mema punch or slash him, he puts the Nine-Tails chakra into Naruto, pretty much destroying Naruto's. Nine-Tails chakra is like basically a very poisonous chakra, so yeah, that's not fun basically, and Naruto passes out. Well, he's out, but he can still see and hear some things, but barely. Everything is like blurry, basically, and he sees Mema falling down and Mito as well, because the punches that Mema gave to Naruto sent a shockwave and kind of hurts Mito, and Mema is just chakra exhaustion. And Kushina and Minato seeing this are like, no, kids and stuff, and they grab Mema and Mito and find Raijins away. And Naruto is left there to basically die. But what's it called? I'm gonna say some random ass dude. Actually, no, Kakashi. Yeah, Kakashi came there and was like, why is Naruto doing that? And then he realized he was bleeding and stuff. So he grabbed Naruto, went to the hospital, and dropped him there, basically. And, the doctors, some, like, one or two of them did not mind Naruto. They just, like, think, oh, a kid. Okay, it's just a kid. Okay. They didn't really care. They really didn't. They just want, like, let's just heal him so he can get out, basically. We don't care. Like, whatever happens. Like, we don't really care that much, so yeah. So they just did whatever they could and they did that, basically. And put Naruto in a coma, basically. And Kushina and Minato were like, how's the kids doing and stuff? And the doctor came in and was like, Mito is fine. It's just like she got like a couple punches basically, but nothing that much. It's just like enough to knock her out barely, basically. So she'll be out by like 50-30 minutes, up and running, basically. And the other kid, Mema, is just chakra exhaustion. So they were like taking a sigh of relief, thinking everything is alright now. And then the doctor's like, but the other kid, and they're like, who? And the doctor says Naruto. And they're like, oh shit, and they remember what happens basically to Naruto. And they're like, holy shit, we forgot about him and stuff. And they're like, he's in the hospital, but he's in a coma and stuff like that basically. And they were like, damn, what did we do? We forgot about him. All that shit, they were trying to regret the action basically. But it was too late at this point, because if you go to Naruto's perspective, you see everyone get out of the room, and my man Black Zetsu comes in the room and jumps on Naruto's body and stuff, and enters Naruto's body and is fixing it from the inside. And you look to Naruto's mindscape to see Kaguya there, just floating in the air basically. And Naruto wakes up and is like, oh, where am I and stuff? Am I dead and stuff? And Kaguya be like, no one's shit. And basically they have a little conversation with Kaguya explaining who she is, who Naruto is, and all that stuff. And Naruto's like, you lying and stuff. And she's like, let me unlock your memories and stuff. And then Naruto's like, what you mean? And she grabs his head. And you see his head, Naruto's, Kaguya's hands are glowing and stuff. And it unlocks Naruto's memory. And he remembers about everything. Like, Momoshiki, no, Inchiki, whatever his name is. We watch everything, Serious Six Path, everything like that. Like his whole life, basically. And he's like, he says, okay, I got your back, basically, and stuff like that. And then, he's like, when can I get out here and try to revive you, basically? And Kaguya explained that he's in a coma, it might take a while. So he's like, oh, okay. And then he's thinking, let me train them meanwhile, basically. So he's just training the mindscape with stuff like that. I'm so tired at this point. But yeah, basically. What am I doing on what if at 4 a.m., bro? Oh my gosh. I need to do something else in my life, bro. Anyways. Basically, Naruto, we skip to when Naruto was like 7 and 11 months old. So Naruto wakes up, and what happened in this in these 3 years is, remember Mito, every time they go to sleep, they have dreams of Naruto saying, you murderers, you're murderers and stuff. Basically calling them murderers, and Nine Tails chakra wraps on them, and it forces them to run at Naruto and stab Naruto in the chest, and rips off his heart, basically. That's what keeps happening to them every night. And it's not like nightmares, it's just the Nine Tails messing with their heads. So, yeah. It reminded me to have 50 each, so yeah. At the Nine Tails. So, yeah. But it's no good Nine Tails, it's just bad, or bad. So, yeah. And pretty much that's what happens with that. And me talking question, I have had dreams like that, but like it's not calling them murder, it's just like calling them bad parents and stuff. And it's nowhere near as much as Mito. It's like once a week, once every 2 days, stuff like that. So yeah. And can't think right now. Basically, Naruto wakes up in the hospital and stuff, and he's like, where am I? And then he sees Kakashi sitting there, and he's like, oh, it's you. And pretty much when Naruto was in his mindscape, he was able to see that Kakashi was taking care of him, so yeah. he's cool. He's alright with Kakashi is thinking. And he remembers his actual dad being in Chiki and stuff, but he knows that in Chiki is just in the planet, so he's not really gonna be able to take care of him that much. So he's thinking, maybe this guy could be my new dad, something like that, or something. So yeah, I'm thinking of giving Kakashi either a relationship with Naruto as his dad, or a relationship as his like older brother and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys want as the relationship. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna say Naruto gets up and stuff. Kakashi try talking to him for a while, but he sees nothing is really wrong with him after that. So he leaves because Naruto says he wants to some alone time basically. And Kakashi does leave and stuff. And you see Black Zetsu come out of Naruto's body basically. Well, cloak, I guess you can say, because he has it on now. He just goes out of him, whatever. Whatever. And basically, he's like, so your family got your dojutsus back and stuff. And Naruto's like, yes. And basically, you see Naruto have a. What's it called? Fuck, I forgot the name of that one dojutsu. Well, I mean, yeah. I think it was Jogan something. Basically the one that gives you Chakra Cloak, That one. The one that one guy used to cut the moon open or whatever. Yeah, that one dojutsu. He has it, it's like a flower pattern or whatever. So yeah, he has it in like his left eye or something. And he has a when is yeah, when is shine no, he has a eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, but like it's the Otsutsuki version, so he has all the abilities and all that shit. So yeah, and now and Bagetsu's like, it's time to get your gift and stuff, and now to like, what you mean? And I'm gonna say, do a quick little flashback. Inshiki gave Kyle. No, fuck. No, not that. Fuck, no. Fuck, I got it wrong. I got it messed up. My bad, sorry. Forget about the whole gift shit. Sorry about that. Naruto's like, it's time for me to get my powers back. And Blackitsu says, what you mean? And then he says, follow me, basically. And Blackitsu does. And then they go back to where the battle was happening to find a tree there and stuff. And Naruto flies up, grabs a tree, eats it and stuff. And he gets his old powers back, The ones that can beat Kaguya and he combine all that shit, you know what I mean? So yeah. He gets his third eyes. He gets a wood style, bone, whatever. The bone style, whatever it is, bone release, whatever, ice release, all of them, all the Korean guys, because Otsutsuki, and yeah, Mario Chakra stuff, type of shit, and all the dojutsus, all that stuff. So yeah, he has all of them. Because that, so tired. Probably gonna end this soon because I'm fucking tired as fuck. And yeah, and from this day forward, pretty much Naruto gets out of the hospital and has been treating his family cold. Like, he's just like, if he was, let's just say there's bars in Naruto or something, and Naruto's like in a bar drinking, and one of his family member came, even if he just bought something like, let's just say like there was a super expensive wine that cost like $1 billion in Naruto, even if you just bought that, he would just be like, I'm done, bye, basically, I'm out. He would just teleport away. And Naruto has a special Kigen, guys, called, fuck, I forgot the name of it, shit. Sorry about that, I needed to get something. But yeah, I kind of forgot the name of the dojutsu. I have it written somewhere in like a notebook or something, but I just forgot uh, where I put it. So yeah, but it's basically from that one anime. It's an isekai anime called That One Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. If you haven't watched that anime and you like isekai anime, then you definitely should watch it because it's an amazing anime. But yeah, and it's basically from that one show, I believe, or whatever. He is able to travel shadows, basically. So yeah, like he can just go into your shadow. Like if you're just walking, he can go next to you and just go down into your shadow and appear wherever you want. That has shadow. And you can make shadow do certain things for him. Like he could make them block for him. Maybe do a fist and punch and stuff. So yeah. That's basically a Tsusuya. It has a Tsusuya ability. So yeah. And it still has super duper good sensing abilities, good chakra natures, good chakra control, everything like that, you know? Yeah. And he's able to fly because why the fuck when he got made able to fly? And he's able to kind of shoot still for hand signs, whatever. So yeah. And yeah, we skip to the first day at the academy. Naruto goes there, sees all them fanboying, going over Rema and Mito and Sasuke. And you know, Rema and Mito and Sasuke try to go on up to him. They're like, you're Naruto and stuff. And Naruto just walks to the other side of the room, completely ignoring them, which they get kind of annoyed about, but well, mostly Sasuke, but Rema and Mito understand why he hates them. So yeah, they leave him alone basically. And Naruto has what's it called? The Chosengyos, but he doesn't really use them. He used them, but like not in front of people. So yeah, that was just gonna be a beast, bro. Shit, I can really see what's. Damn, bro. Anyways, so yeah, basically Naruto goes to the side of the room and stuff, completely ignores people. But I must say, there was one girl that's called Shin, and obviously it's her right here. Fuck, it's this girl right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Well, basically, so girl under kaguya. That's Shin Osuski, and obviously that's Naruto's. You know. And you know, yeah, basically Naruto's gonna be his girlfriend. I mean, she's gonna be Naruto's girlfriend. I can't freaking speak right now, but yeah, we're gonna do a whole little flashback when she was like 5H. Inchiki called her and pretty much was like, "Hey, and she's like a high class member of the Suski thingy because, yeah, and her family has high status because her family was like her mom and dads were like basically best friends with Kaguya, so yeah, and her mom and dad were pretty strong, and she will be pretty strong, so yeah. Ow. And Naruto's Sharingan kind of looks like this. You know, kind of looks like the yellow blackish eye. So yeah. Anyways, and basically she's gonna look like this with a Genjutsu one, like with the same type of hairstyle, no horns, that shirt on, but her skin is gonna be like this, like Hinata's. So yeah, that's basically what she look like. Naruto's gonna look like this picture, the same skin color, the no gloves, no that shirt, the cloak won't be on though. No horns. It'll just be white hair like this. No, actually no, it'd be normal yellow hair, whatever. Uh, you know, it would just look like this, but this hair would be yellow, short, and no cloak, no choosing up, no none of these things. So yeah, you just have a black suit on, kind of like wait, oh my gosh, what the fuck is it? Kind of like this guy right here. So yeah, it would look kind of like this, the suit, but not exactly that. It would just be like a long cloak like that, but it would be black. Kind of like that, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't really matter what they look like. It's really not an important thing. So yeah, they go to the academy, and Shion mission was to find Kaguya and bring her back because Inshiki started missing her because they actually loved each other, and he wants her back basically. He's getting lonely as fuck because look at it. But yeah, and he also said that there was one kid that Naruto was okay and stuff, and we would like you to be the fiance and stuff. And basically, not her family has been serving Kaguya for a while because the way they became friends was they were working for Kaguya, and then Kaguya did something and they talked for a while and stuff, and became friends eventually. And yeah, they kind of just whatever. Doesn't really matter. What am I going to do? I can't wait to sidetrack there, bro. My bad. Sorry about that. But yeah, basically, a lot of people like her because she's cute. Yeah, not gonna lie. Alright, she's cute, and but she doesn't let her hair like have that crack in her head. It's just like a normal hair. So yeah, you don't see that. Does it look like that? So yeah. Oh, it really doesn't matter that much to be honest. But yeah, and she also has pretty much all the dojutsus and stuff because Otsutsuki. So yeah, but she doesn't have the same third eyes as Naruto because Naruto's third eyes is a Sharingan basically, but like it's black instead of red. No, it's actually it's like it's black with white tomoes and wings. So yeah, that's basically Naruto's Sharingan. It's like the king, basically the destined king's Sharingan. Basically, it's like whatever. It's basically if you have it, you're the king of the Suskis. Basically, you have powers to become the king of the Suskis. Basically. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the joke on whatever. It's basically a Byakugan, but better. So yeah. Anyways, Shin Otsutsuki is like Shin with Naruto at this point because yeah, and she says Naruto Otsutsuki, and Naruto looks at her very intensely, but no one heard it, and was like, "How did you know that?" and stuff, and she was like, "I'm Otsutsuki too," and stuff, and Naruto was like, "Who sent you here?" and stuff, and she explained the whole thing that happens with his dad missing his mom and all that shit. And he was like, "Oh, okay," and stuff. And she was like, "So where's Kaguya anyway?" And then he points outside to the moon and was like, "She got sailed away basically." And she was like, "Oh, so they sent me here to get her back, so I guess can we unseal her and stuff?" And he was like, "Yeah, but it's a long process basically." And she was like, "Okay, how do we do it and stuff?" And he puts her in a little genjutsu where she can still move in the world, but she'll be hearing my things in her head, basically saying it. So yeah, And yeah, basically the plan goes to her head, and yeah, she understands the plan, the master plan that I have. But yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm not telling you guys yet. You guys have to wait and see basically to hear my master plan. But yeah, anyways, we skipped the last year at the academy basically. Naoto and Shion are basically dating. Like Shion consider herself as his fiance, but like Naoto is just like he does as well, but like they don't really talk about it much. So yeah, I mean he knows he's gonna marry her, but like they don't really talk about it that much. They just put it at the side for the moment. So yeah, but he does know that they will eventually marry each other because yeah. Anyways, remember, and Sasuke has been trying to hit on her, but yeah, it ain't working out, bro. It ain't just not working. Like, fuck this nigga, bro. But basically, last day of the academy, everyone passes, like in canon. Naruto passes, but like he puts himself in the middle of the class, basically, because yeah, no suspicion. He's not trying to be suspicious. Same for Shin. So yeah. Alright. So basically they start calling the teams. All the teams are pretty similar to canon. Yeah. Similar to canon except for the team 7 is Naruto, Sasuke and Shin. And yeah, that's basically it. The other team is me, Mamito inside. Everything goes to canon. I'm just gonna skip the birthdays because I'm hella tired. And they really don't mind it. They just fake it like they couldn't do it, but they know the whole thing, so you just fake it. But you try using a little bit of teamwork. So Kakashi passed them, and do the 1 month mission, whatever. And Shin made Black Zetsu at this point, so yeah, good for her. And basically, and Naruto looks like this when he takes off a Getsusu basically. So yeah, he has the same horns and all that stuff. So yeah, and they did a 1 month training mission. Tazuna, they get the Tazuna mission because Sasuke goes to the fourth Hokage and like, oh gosh, I'm so tired. He's like, oh man, Uchiha Elite can get a better mission than that. Just no Uchiha, you know what I mean? And the Uchiha Massacre did happen because I don't really need to make it not happen and just have them die anyway, so no points in that. So nice to fuck them out. But yeah, anyways. And they get the C rank, whatever, and yeah. I'm gonna do one quick little flashback before I end this. When Naruto was like in the middle of the year type thing, Danzo came to him and was like, oh, Naruto Uzumaki, would you like to join my bulls and shit like that? And Naruto was like, fuck out of here before I kill you, basically. And he was like, how dare you? And Naruto was like, shut up, I don't care if you're in whatever council or whatever. And he basically shuts up because he can't really do shit about it. And gets the fuck out of here. And we get the last little flashback. After Naruto came out of the coma, he started going on Kakashi more, and basically Kakashi kind of live with him now. So yeah, and he has papers as his guardian, but like yeah. Let me know if you guys want a father relationship or a brother relationship with Kakashi. Because I don't really mind that much, but yeah. Actually, nah, I'm just gonna give a brother relationship. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna give him a brother relationship and make Shiki get his place back. Damn it, I just spoiled that shit. Fuck. fuck. Just completely know what I just said. But yeah, he's gonna have a better relationship with Kakashi basically, so good for him I guess, and they get the team and all that shit. Oh, the dreams and likes in this deck. My bad, I forgot about that. And the dreams was Kakashi's was pretty much the same as if he says he likes Naruto. But yeah, nobody took it the wrong way because nobody thinks like that in Naruto anyway. But yeah, anyways, Shin says she. I mean, Sasuke says the same thing. Shin says she likes Naruto. She likes hanging by herself or with Naruto, just chilling basically. She dislikes annoying people and two-person in general, but she won't name them, being Hagoromo and Hamura, because yeah, if it wasn't for her, her mission, even if it wasn't for them, her mission in Naruto would be a lot easier. Like her mission would be done by now, and now he would have died and that shit. So yeah, and Naruto says something similar to her. So yeah, and their dreams they just say, "You guys will see in the future," basically. Which kind of curious, intrigues now Kakashi's curiosity, but he knows Naruto is a little bit of a sicker person about that, so yeah, he doesn't really question it. And yeah, they still make Tajuna. Tajuna doesn't make fun of them, they just make fun of Sasuke because Sasuke looks like I'm not gonna say the word, but he looks retarded at this point of how much of an emo bastard he is, but yeah. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna do enough because I'm hell tired. I'm just gonna go and sleep because I'm freaking tired as fuck. But yeah, I will be seeing you guys in the next one, and let me know what you guys think of the what if. I will be responding to you guys' comments if I'm not sleeping because yeah. And yeah, bye.